Okay.
Are you in just Val's car, or what's going on with that?
What do you mean?
Like how you got here?
Oh God. So here's the deal.
Okay.
So
you wrecked your car.
So beginning of August,
Okay.
I wrecked my car,
Okay.
my truck. I didn't really wreck it, but
What did you hit? Like a fucking cow or something?
no. My God. It's not like I live out in Tonopah. There's a stray cow just running. No, I was on my way to work. No, I lie. I was on my way home.
Okay.
So it was around like rush hour 3, 4 o'clock.
Like 3, 4, something like that.
And I'm on Cotton Lane, south of Yuma.
Okay.
And that turns down into like a 1-lane type of road.
Right.
And it gets bumper to bumper.
Right.
So I was on my way home, and I think I just bought like $2 scratchers, like lottery scratchers. Mm-hmm. And I'm driving, and we all stop right at a light on Lower Buckeye Road, and I'm way in the back. But anyways, I got curious, and I'm like, and traffic started going again. And I was like, okay, cool. So I look at my, I wonder how much you can win off a $2 scratcher. So
you're just looking at this $2
scratcher.
scratcher.
Looking at that, I was like, $77,777. I was like, that's not bad for a $2 fucking scratcher.
Right.
And then I went to put it down, and they had automatically all just came to a halt. And I'm like, fuck! And I slammed on my brakes. But I didn't have enough distance.
Right.
So I tried to swerve over to the right to get out of the, out of the way, not hit the car in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up clipping him. Okay. So my driver's side headlight and fender.
Yeah.
It was mostly a little bit of my fender, my grill.
Yeah.
And all that shit. So I had called places, and I'm trying to see who can book me in.
Right.
Everybody at that time was like, oh, mid-September, late September, early October, November. There was one place who called me, who told me late August. So I went for late August. So when I went to take it in, so I told State Farm, this is who I want.
Right.
They can book me, they told me this and that. This is who I'm picking to fix my truck.
Right, yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, we can cover you.
And I went, took the truck, they took pictures and all that stuff, and then go, okay, we'll let you know. And we'll get you booked in.
Right.
Late August comes around, no call. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Finally, I call them, hey, you told me late August, it's September at this point. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just really backed up, and we'll let you know. And I'm like,
the fuck you mean you'll let me know?
Okay, so I'm just trying to, because I'm not trying to be a Karen, I understand where everybody's at,
Yeah.
Backup, low labor, I understand. So I'm like, okay. And then, again, hey, I still haven't heard from you.
Right.
Oh, we'll give you an exact date. Bring it on this date. So I brought it on that date, dropped the truck off, went to the rental place. Mm-hmm. They gave me a Dodge Charger when I went a Toyota Corolla, which is okay. Never had a sports car, so it's a first time thing for everything.
Oh my God.
Fuck you.
It was that really a Dodge Charger? That looked like a fucking Chrysler.
It was like a cheap version of the Dodge. Yeah. It was like their
economy one.
Yeah, the economy one. It wasn't like the fucking revving go race street mode.
Yeah, exactly.
So time goes on, and we find out that the rental place only has me for 2 weeks or something like that, or 3. 20 days. 20 days, 20 days.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I have to, getting close to this 20 days, which I'm at this point beginning to think early this month. I call, hey, what do I need to do to extend it? Because they're still not done at the shop.
Yeah.
And around this time, too, that I'm trying to extend it, I call the shop, too, and say, give me an update.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, we ordered all the parts, but we're waiting on one part. It's the condenser or something, and it's on back order. Or it came in, it's damaged, so we had to return it, and now it's on back order. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So why don't you just order a different condenser?
So time goes on, right? I get the extended. They told me, oh, State Farm has your thing extended till November. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, cool. So last week, I called them again. What is the update? And they're like, well, we'll call you on Wednesday. So
this was last week?
This was a week or so ago, yeah.
Okay.
So I called on Wednesday. And they're like, well, let me go ask them, and I'll talk back. I'll give you a call back. I'll call you back in 30 minutes.
Never got a call back.
And I never got a fucking call back. And that was on Wednesday. And I was like...
They keep pulling this shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just shitty at communicating.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well...
I would have drove my ass over there.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but at that point, I just felt like I didn't want to put a scene. But I could get to that point if I just, like, lost my top, you know?
Yeah.
So I waited till Friday, and I called him again. And I said, hey... what's the update? Because you told me you were going to call me Wednesday and I never heard nothing.
Right.
Well, let me talk to these guys, see what the thing is, and I'll give you a call back. So she goes, doesn't do it. I call in again. That was at like around 1 o'clock. She told me she was going to call me back again in 30 minutes or something. I gave her till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Called her again. Hey, oh, Francisco, we're so sorry. It's so hectic here and yada, yada. And none of the guys in the shop tell me nothing. Mind you, the previous one, like on Wednesday, she told me they just had a meeting about the vehicle.
Right.
So she goes, give me 20 minutes and I'll call you back. And I'm like, okay. And at this point, I've just, every time I called, they didn't just say my name and they knew exactly. So whether I was being cooperative, I wasn't being, you know. So, they called me up.
Oh, they called you?
So they called me up.
Wow.
And finally. And they told me I got good news and I got bad news. And my point of view is I always want to hear the bad with the hopes that the good would cheer me up.
Yeah.
So I said, what's the bad news? Well, the bad news is we're waiting on one part. And it's the condenser. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, we've been through this. Like, this was like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
You told me this. So it just felt like you didn't do nothing
the whole time
to cover it, to like get it or something, because we're still in the same problem.
Right.
So I was like, okay. And I was like, well, it's on back order and we can't get it. And our last resort is to go to an aftermarket part. So, but in order to do it, we have to verify it. State Farm has to verify. Has to accept that we can, give us the okay to do that.
Right.
Because the way it works is you have to get, in other words, like parts from the dealer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And when you go to the dealer,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's OEM parts.
Yeah, that's the word. OEM. So I'm like, okay, so she goes, yeah, you might have to call State Farm so they can process it and get it faster, or do you just want to wait it out? And I was like, I'll give them a call. So as soon as I'm done talking to her, I call State Farm. Mm-hmm. And then, mind you, I'm on my way home. And I started the call. I got the call when I got to the Target on Yuma and Cotton. I was done with State Farm, and I called him there. I stayed on the line for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to stay there. They told me 20 to 40 minutes. That was my wait time until someone answered me. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just put this on speaker, and I'll go in Target. I went into Target. I bought what I needed. I went, paid it off, went to my car, drove home, waited another extra 15 minutes, and finally it rang. And then they're like, oh, what's going on? And I said, well, they're telling me they need aftermarket parts, and I'm just here to give you the call, let you know the A-OK it, or, speed this process up, because they've had it for a while. So I know there's nothing exciting to this story. I'm getting there. Mm-hmm. The ending is like the frustrating part. But
okay.
So they said, okay, we'll get it through. You'll hear by Wednesday. So this Wednesday, I finally get a call from the guy, from the dealer, the body shop. Hey, so, I finally went through and yada, yada. We just need your approval that we can process and get like aftermarket part to keep production going. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's fine. Do you want me to go in now to sign it and all this? And they're like, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. And you can do it when you come pick up. And okay, cool. So we left it at that. Friday, they finally fucking call me. I got good news. I got bad news. And my first thought is, motherfuckers. Like, you motherfuck. So I'm like, what's the bad news? Well, the bad news is you owe us a deductible of $250. And I was like, oh, okay. And the good news is like your truck is included? Ready. Huh?
Was that already like talked about?
Yeah. So right. The overall bill, I saw it. It's $2,000 to fix what had happened.
That's it?
Yeah. But
pretty cheap.
I only had to pay $250.
Yeah.
Which is like,
yeah, that's
and
fine.
I wanted to get done professionally because my parents were like, just do it yourself. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I want this done right. Like, this is my only truck. This is my daily.
I paid this off. Yeah.
This thing gets me. You know, I can move. It's my truck. It's my ranch truck. Is what I call it. So I said, okay, perfect. So I go to Enterprise first, and I drop the car off. It came out to $208. I had already paid $200 as a deposit, so I only had to pay $8 to drop the car off. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that's perfect. Because I was thinking it was going to be some big amount.
Right.
Then I go to the body shop, and I pay the $250, and I sign the papers and everything. They bring out the truck. The window, they rolled it down or something. And they couldn't get the window up.
Okay.
From the driver's side.
Right.
From the door.
Yeah.
And they're like, was it going out when you brought it? I was like, no. Well, that's not on us. We didn't mess with the window. Mind you, why the fuck was the window halfway down when I rolled it? And I have alibis. I had Val with me and I had my friend Amy.
Right.
They saw the truck. I rolled up all the fucking windows because there's no point for me to give you a truck with the windows halfway down.
Right.
So the guy who's the estimate guy there starts fucking
He just starts going like this.
jamming it down all the way down, and I'm looking at him like,
what the fuck are you doing?
if it's not working, roll it the fuck up. Like, leave it up and let it stay up. You know?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do with a window down? Let rain come in and let everything fucking get in there like a stray cat and shit.
Yeah.
So I straight up say, well, don't leave it down. Like, pull it all the way up.
Yeah.
And he's tweaking this shit. So he's got it, and he's got like tweaking one side up, tweaking the other side down, and just like jimmying, just fucking it up. And then after that, well, we didn't do that. That, you know, I must have been going out and all this because we didn't do that. And I'm thinking to myself like
you just ruined my window.
You made it worse, you dumb fuck. You literally made it worse. Yeah, we didn't do that. Let me have my guy fix it. What he can do. So they took it to the back, and then they bring it up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be here. I literally thought I'm gonna be here for like 45 minutes.
Right.
You know, and no, 5 minutes. Well, that's the best he can do. He just taped it for you, and I'm just like, what the fuck? You want us to fix it? Like, well, you know, I can give you an estimate, and we can fix it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I'm like, no, it's fine. I got a guy. I'll do it. I got it. Because at this point, I'm like, I'm not going to leave. I already turned in the fucking rental car.
Right.
And you told me my truck was done. I'm not going to leave my truck here again for fuck-ups that you're now saying you didn't fucking do. So then in the end, I'm just like, no, it's fine. So I drove it home. Well, yesterday. And I pushed the button, and it rolled up.
Yeah.
With the tape on there. To the point where I'm like, oh, it does work. These idiots just, you know, after all that jimming and moving and everything. Like, oh. Next thing you know, take the tape off, and I was like, it's gotta work. And I pushed the button to go down, and the fucking window just goes, bloop,
yeah,
just drops straight down. So now I'm gonna fix it myself at this point.
But why do you not have your own truck? You said that you got it out. What happened?
What do you mean I got it out?
You said
it's at the house.
Yeah,
but I'm fixing the window part.
Oh, and
so I took the door panel off and all that.
But you couldn't drive it here because
I took the door panel off and everything off.
Oh, okay.
So I can get the window regulator on.
Right. Okay. So how are you going to get to work tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to fix it today.
Oh, okay.
It's an easy fix.
All right. Well, that's good.
But
yeah,
nothing exciting. Sorry.
I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, like I have a lot to say about that because first off,
I'm gonna rip this tag.
I've been to 3 different body shops, and they're all reasonable. I did have to wait quite a while for my car to get fixed when it got keyed, because they had to replace like panels or something like that because it was like so deep.
Should we start the intro?
No.
Oh, we're just jumping into it?
Well, no, because I have an opinion about that. What body shop did you go to?
I went to West.
Like it was some
Car Star. I'll admit it. A Car Star.
Car Star? The fuck is that?
Body shop?
I mean, So this is what I was gonna say. A lot of body shops that aren't in the like city are shitty. Like city, I'm talking about like Phoenix, like the city of Phoenix.
This is in Avondale.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked like it was at like a high brand place too, like Service King type of deal.
Yeah,
you know what
no.
I mean, like up there with those.
But I always do research on body shops because not only do they have to make
I
it
just
look
wanted
good,
to get the truck done right.
but not only do they have to make it look good, they also have to make it street legal. And if they can't do either, you want to fucking avoid them. They're gonna charge your insurance.
Well, the
whatever they
insurance
want.
backed them up. The insurance had them on the list. So.
Well, yeah, but they don't vet any of them places. They just go, oh, you have 5 stars on Google or something like that.
Oh, she even told me that the service desk lady.
Yeah.
When she's getting about to like hand me the car, she goes, "So you can't wash it for a week. You can take it through a car wash for 30 days because the paint's still kind of fresh.
Okay.
And we will send you a survey. And if you cannot give us 10 on all of those, give us a call back and let us know why." And I'm thinking to myself,
Don't
like,
do that.
I'm just like, I
Don't
know.
do
It's
that.
just like, so you're kind of forcing me to give you 10s here?
What you should do is be honest, so that way no one goes back there.
I almost
Or
wanted
they
to tell her,
improve their
like,
process.
I'm going to tell you right now, my only complaint right now is you guys' fucking communication is shit.
Yeah.
That was literally
exactly.
the only thing I
It's
wanted
like-
to tell her.
Yeah, what you should do literally is just go on like click on that rating thing and go on Google and rate them and tell them about your experience. Like, oh, the work was okay.
The work was great. They made the truck look...
But they broke my window at some point, and the wait time for it was like a month.
They told me late August, Josh. It didn't got taken in till like late September.
Yeah, I know.
Mid to late.
And it's already fucking almost Halloween at
That's
this point.
what I'm saying. Mid-October.
But yeah, like it's just shitty, and it only cost $2,000. Like I would have gone somewhere else. I've been like, nah, if it's not going to be done until then, I'm just going to go somewhere else.
I don't know. Well, like I said, I wanted it done early and quick and fast, and they were it. So
Yeah. No.
come on. Come on, everybody. I think that's the longest intro we've ever had. Come on! Hey everybody, and welcome to the show where we start off very lame as usual, but then it kicks in. We hope it kicks in. I'm Cisco, and this is Josh, and this is Get in the Pod. And
I can introduce myself, you motherfucker.
oh, sorry. This is Get in the Pod with Cisco and Josh.
Dead in the pond.
Get in the Pod.
Oh, get in the pod. Oh yeah, that fucking.
I gave him the suggestion.
We went through like
I
we
gave
went
him
through
this-
like probably 2 weeks of suggestions for names
He hated
between
it.
our fucking girlfriends, between us, between other friends, and I'm like, dude, all these fucking names just sound like shit.
No, it doesn't. Get in the
So-
Pod with Cisco and Josh.
So I was just like, you know what? Our show's gonna be about an hour. Let's just name it about an hour.
Let's make it sound
And that way,
lame.
whenever someone says about an hour, we can be like, check out my podcast.
Hey, 3 viewers. Which thing would you prefer? Get in the pod or about an hour? Let us know.
Anyways, this is our 26th episode,
Episode 26.
here. And like we were saying before in our last episode, we are changing things up a little bit, so our intros might be a little bit longer, might not be that funny, but we'll find out. You know, we'll just go with it.
Let's just kick in.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Adam Sandler's coming in December.
Is he gonna die too? This will be the second one.
I hope not.
As soon as I get to fucking Arizona, they
you
just
going?
die. Huh?
Are you going?
I don't know.
Honestly, the cheapest I saw. So he doesn't have no nosebleeds. It's just gonna be like the middle sections,
Right.
and then floor, and then stage, and like the cheapest it starts like at $70. And I was like, that's not
$70?
bad. Extra fees probably make it add up to 80.
Like 85.
And I was like, that's not bad. And, you know, shabba dabba doo, hey! It's me.
I don't know. I mean, like seeing him,
you wanna
seeing
see
him
me, Josh.
in real life
You know you want to see me.
would probably make it funnier.
yeah.
But
yeah, you want to see me. You know you do. You know you do.
I don't know, man.
You know you want to see me. You want to see the Sandman.
The sad man.
The Sandman. God,
Oh,
damn it, you're
God.
just fucking up every joke. You know who else is coming? Like the weekend after him?
Me.
No. Chris, oh God. Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
Really? And
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
And Dave Chappelle.
I'd go see
Chris
that.
Rock and Dave.
I'd go
Those
see
are
that.
love pricier.
Are they?
Yeah.
How much?
They're gonna do the whole arena.
Oh god.
Pre-sale, they started like at 104, and that's for nosebleeds.
I wouldn't want.
And
to do
they're
anything,
right in the center, and then everything else is.
I wouldn't want to do anything like.
Come on, man.
Like any higher than like middle sections, because nosebleeds aren't fun. I've been to nosebleeds before, and they're just.
No, you haven't. You're so fucking cheap. You don't go to nothing.
I went to the Hamilton concert like a year ago.
God.
That was nosebleed. I was literally like
thing.
probably 30 feet from the ceiling. That's how close I was.
What stadium?
It was the Gamage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
That's a nosebleed.
ASU's arena is garbage.
Anyway,
It's not the big one. So, did you hear also about the James? You know how we hate James Corden?
Yeah.
Because he fucking took
I
over
mean,
the Late Show, right?
I mean,
Craig Ferguson was on his way out.
quitting anyways, but
So,
yeah.
and I always say James Corden's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out James Corden is a piece of fucking shit. Did you hear about this? Did you
The
read about
restaurant
this?
thing.
The restaurant thing.
Yeah.
Where I don't even know what happened, and he's just like, was a complete like thinks he's high shit from
Right.
England, and it was like a complete douche. And I guess the manager told him, get the fuck out. And obviously TMZ and everything makes like a big deal about it. So they told him like, and then he had to like apologize and all this shit. But I guess from what I was listening to, apparently if you are a nobody, James Corden has to treat you like shit.
Right.
Unless there's like some publicity there.
Yeah.
He'll treat you nice. But he's only cool and nice with celebrities and like family people. Like celebrities and famous people.
Yeah.
So pretty much all the guests he has.
Yeah. So, but like, if you were an audience member at some point and you saw him in real life and you're like, hey, I saw you that one time.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, he'd probably be like,
fuck you!
Yeah. You fucking cunt.
Yeah, you fucking fuck you! You're a nobody! Get out of here! And it's like, Craig wasn't like this. You're a pure monster. You horrible fat shit.
Oh, I wanted to tell you about our. I'm gonna say this right now, just because it's probably not gonna happen for a hot minute. So I looked up because we're trying to do movie trailers and maybe some music videos and shit like that on Twitch. But the problem is that you can't stream it and not get a violation for DMCA if you're not a partner with Twitch. So basically, like the partner program with Twitch means you can stream copyrighted content because the license that you're given on your account allows you to do that, and you won't get flagged. But if you stream that trailer, don't say the name of it because it's going to be a surprise later, you'll get your account immediately banned because it's DMCA and you don't have rights to do it. Okay. Even if we are a tiny little 8 viewer fucking, Twitch channel. They're like super, Anyways.
Sure.
So, so we're not going to be able to do that until we're partnered. And to be a Twitch partner, you have to get 50 followers.
Never happens.
That's not going to happen for a hot minute. It's because we don't do anything interesting. It's just podcasts. But basically you
can still put videos. It's not like we're gonna show them. Like it's the audio's gonna sound like shit, but we can describe
show
it.
them. I set it up. I have it. I'm able to do it. The problem is that if I do it, they can immediately ban the account.
So we're not watching this?
We're watching it, but our viewers can't watch it.
That's fine. I thought that was always
No, that wasn't the plan, because you'll hear it.
Oh, that's fine. That's always what I wanted. Anyways,
listen to this afterwards.
That's fine.
The sound quality is shit.
Yeah, well, that's fine. They can just hear what we say, and then they can go see it, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is probably where they said this." this comment.
I guess, but it'd be a lot easier if we could just comment on it and our viewers could see it, and that stuff. But anyways.
Yes. Did you hear about
hang on, we need 50 followers,
okay,
and then we need to stream for 25 hours in 1 week, or maybe it's like a month or something like that.
Sure.
So I mean, this could be a good time for us to do something else with the projects thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could do some gaming. You could do something or other. I don't know. Just either. Thoughts. We still don't have anyone commenting telling us like, hey, we kind of want to see you guys do this. Because nobody no one cares.
Nobody wants to see us. or hear us. Well, Josh, I'll be honest with you. You have a face that was made for radio anyways.
Suck my dick.
Nope. No thanks.
Anyways, what were we saying?
Oh, you want the next one? So I guess the...
What?
This is getting so out of hand. It's getting so stupid.
What?
So the Social Security Administration...
Okay.
Says the agency will now allow people to select a sex that aligns with their gender identity and express an expression on official records. So now the Social Security place is saying, yes, you can. Why?
See, here's the thing. That. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. I think this is the reason that that Republicans hate the state of the United States right now, and why a lot of people are agreeing with them is because I agree too, is because the idea that you can be born not a male or female is retarded. And I'm going to say that because you either come out with
it just feels like it's a small group, and it feels like it's a big world crisis, and it's really not.
Well, it's because the people that are agreeing is this generation is Gen Z. Yeah, people that are agreeing with it.
So ignorant. They don't know shit. That's a problem.
Well, it's not that they don't know shit.
They don't.
It's just they're trying to make their own thing. They got it figured.
They're trying to we created something.
Yeah.
It's literally like a white social justice warrior defending a different fucking race that ain't his. It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
And then
when you say that they don't know what they're talking about, they call you a bigot, and then
you're the worst of the worst, and you're an idiot. And meanwhile, you can walk down like to any other race that they've been trying to defend. So Native, Hispanic, Black, whatever, and you're like, how do you feel about this? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that.
Right.
And it's like, really? Because that social justice warrior said that you guys are in crisis and you need to do this change. I'm like, bitch, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, get out of here.
What are you talking about? I'm going to go home and tell Dad, do you think we're Latinos or do you think we're Latinx?
Latinx.
And he's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, thank you, Dad. Thank you.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Did you...
Latinx.
Latinx. Oh, my God. There was some... Oh. It's really short. It's from the Scottsdale Police Department.
How short is it? Like 2 centimeters?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
So, these are names of people that should be ashamed. So, did you hear about this? Did you read about this, Josh?
I did not.
You did not?
People that should be ashamed?
So, it was these two 18-year-old girls.
Okay.
And their names is Paradise Adams and Pearl Mitchell.
So they're porn stars.
And it sounds like it, right?
Right.
And they've been arrested for their involvement conning a special needs victim into giving them his wallet on September 25th. So the theft occurred while the victim was working at the Fry's near Shea Boulevard and 90th Street.
Oh, I've been there. That's a nice Fry's.
Scottsdale detectives identified and tracked down both suspects. Adam was arrested on Friday, and Michelle was arrested on Friday
evening.
One was 7, and then the other one was on for the 14th of October.
Oh, wow.
So while the victim was working at Fry's on September 25th, he was approached in the parking lot by Adams and Mitchell. Without using any force, they convinced the victim to exchange his wallet for a non-working iPhone that Adams had. The pair kept the wallet and later used the victim's debit card to make an unauthorized transaction of over $700.
Oh my God.
So, using available surveillance video and other investigation means, detectives identified Adams and Mitchell from the initial incident. Though, through extensive investigation efforts and follow-up include 8 different search warrants, detectives were able to find and arrest both suspects in Phoenix. Who do you blame for that? Do you blame the parents for shitty parenting on that one?
I blame the people. They're 18-year-olds.
Well, yeah.
At that point, they're adults. I mean, if they're still 17, that's still technically, children. But
and I guess he's been working for Fry's for like a long ass time.
Oh yeah, a lot of them. I mean, I'm not sure how often you go to different Fry's, but I used to work for Shipt, and I've been to almost every Fry's in the entire state at this point, or in the entire Phoenix metro area at this point.
How ashamed is that going to be?
I probably haven't been to like 5.
But shouldn't you like blame the parents for raising the kid?
I mean,
actually, you should. No. You should give shit to the parents.
I mean, the parents.
Then they belittle their kid.
The parents.
I raised you better, you shithole.
But have you ever seen like really like parents that are like really like family oriented, and they spend a lot of time with their kids and they teach them well, and then you end up finding out their kid's a piece of shit and they like rob a liquor store, you know?
Yeah,
like that still happens. This could be that situation. I just blame the person at that point. Like, especially if you're you know, visibly stealing
Like,
from someone who's mentally handicapped.
That is pretty
Like,
fucked up, huh?
yeah, that's.
How would you think it went down?
I mean, it wouldn't have been hard. Like, hey, I need some money.
You're so
I'm gonna run
like,
into the Fry's that you work at
you're so
and buy a
handsome.
water bottle. Can I have some money? And then it's like, oh yeah, just take my wallet. I don't have any cash, but you can take my wallet because, you know, they're mentally handicapped. They don't know any better.
Take my wallet.
And they're like, okay, thanks. And they run off.
You're so pretty. Take my wallet. Like, oh, thank you so much. What's wrong? You don't like
You're so nice. And then buy like,
you're so great and handsome. Ooh, and they probably pinch his cheek. Thank you. I so pretty.
Oh my God, don't do that. We're gonna get canceled.
We're gonna get canceled? No. I hope not. Well, you know,
anyways,
that's what they.
But that's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty.
It is. So they're probably gonna go jail. Did you also hear about this one? Did you read about this one?
Which one?
Did you hear about us? So talking about shitty parents, even though Josh disagrees. Did you hear about the mom that was gonna take her kid to go get a tattoo?
No.
So apparently, from what I read, it was supposed to be a big tattoo, and the cops and everything, they don't want to release what it looked like or what it was. It probably was a big dick. Anyways, on a little kid. So they found out, and then I guess what happened is they arrested the mom and the tattoo artist. So yeah, because,
that's fair.
So here's the funny thing, because
what was the situation?
They were endangering the kid.
Like, how old was it?
The kid was like a toddler, a
toddler?
preschool, like between like
5 and 6,
elementary shit, like kinder to third grade.
Oh my God.
I don't remember the exact age.
Tattoo fucking children. What the hell's going on?
To make him the baddest ass kid in school, bro. Gah! Check out my cool snake tattoo.
Nah, I agree with the.
So yeah, so they arrested and found. They arrested them. They threw them in jail, and then they released them. And now they got a court date later on. Mm-hmm. But
kid got taken away.
So here's the deal. So you can arrest a parent and arrest a tattoo artist for endangering a child by putting them on, by allowing a tattoo to happen on this child's body.
Yeah.
Why are we allowing sex changes on children as well?
Okay, so no, let me before you start here, before this rant starts.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm
gonna tell you the most likely reason. Okay?
That's literally tomato.
I'm gonna tell you the most likely reason. Because
you are gonna
because the parents are given the power of attorney over their children until they're 18, and the child says, "I want this. I want it to be done." And they have the money, then they're not going to stop it from happening because they have the power of attorney. But
what?
Huh?
You
don't understand?
No, it doesn't make sense to me.
It has to do with their
so don't ink your body,
orientation.
But I'm gonna let you chop my kid's dick off to feel like a vagina.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either, but. That's probably the way the law is.
Are you trying to say you're for chopping dicks off, making vaginas?
Not. Absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
I think they shouldn't be able to make that decision until they're 18.
It's almost like it's right on the same thing, right? Like very tomato.
It's very
like
close.
It's the same thing.
It's very close.
Because what are the bad things with tattoos? I don't have any. I'll admit it.
No, but you
can still get an infection and all that shit.
It's like a body modification. Okay, so let me say this.
Exactly. Under 18 though.
Piercings, you can pierce a fucking 5-year-old. You know, a 5-year-old girl's ear. You know, for earrings, that's under the same principle. Like, but tattoos are different because it's not necessary or anything.
Permanent.
Yeah, they're permanent.
Just like a fucking gender change surgery on a child. It's permanent.
Yeah. But if they're in the hospital for something and they say, oh, we need to remove this person's kidney, and they have the power of attorney, then they're going to say, do it. That's what it's.
Yes, but that's different.
Well, it
That's
is
your
different.
life is in danger. This is what we have to do.
I know. So it's really confusing.
Not really.
It's confusing because they can actively do it. They can.
A child can't go to the doctor. A child can't say, "Cut my dick off, make me a woman."
No, but the parents can, and that's why it's
that's
confusing.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So wouldn't a child, if the parent says, "Oh yes, little Billy wants to be a little Susie," let's take you to the doctor. Wouldn't at that point you arrest the doctor and the fucking parent as well? Because the kid can't go there by himself.
I think you should, but I don't think that's
Sadly,
the way the law
according
works.
to society on the liberal left. Oh, here we go.
I don't think that's the way the law works. I haven't done enough research about it, but I know that they can do it.
It's right up there, and it's the same thing. It's still a child's life in danger.
I know what you're saying. I'm not telling you that.
It feels like you are.
I disagree with you. What I'm saying is the fact that they can do it right now means that
this is gonna sound horrible, but let's switch gears. Let's say you had a child and you wanted to get him a tattoo.
Okay.
What tattoo would you get your child? If you see a dick, you're a fag.
I was gonna say something really racist,
gay.
but no.
Oh God, I said the F word, the homo F word. Sorry, I take it back.
Oh no.
Oh no, I said it. Sorry. Can you go back and bleep that?
No.
Just that word.
No.
Oh man.
Oh well, you said it on live.
Ugh.
I didn't hear it.
And then I pointed it out.
I don't think I'd get my kid a tattoo.
Okay, but if you were,
if I were to,
if little Josh Jr. You said, little Josh Jr., you're 7 years old, and I'm gonna make you the baddest kid in school. Let's go get you a tattoo. What would you get him?
Probably their initials.
Oh, well,
I wouldn't do anything crazy because when you get a tattoo, especially that young, it's gonna change.
That's the other thing too.
It's gonna become different.
Nah, that's true.
So
stretch out,
yeah.
And then let's say they get old and like to sunbathe.
And I probably wouldn't put it anywhere that's visible. I'd probably put it at the bottom of their foot or something.
Butt cheek or something.
No, like somewhere where
my dad got me this when I was 5.
I don't know. Anyways, I want to talk about this tennis player.
Oh. Is this
Rachel Stolman.
Rachel Stolman.
Yeah.
You got a picture?
Yeah, actually.
Oh my God! It's already 37 minutes in.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Jeez.
I gotta find it. But so I'll just give you the rundown. She's basically like the Paige Spiranek of tennis.
Oh.
So Paige Spiranek is golf.
I like Paige Spiranek.
And Paige Spiranek is golf, and she's tennis. And the reason why she's so popular is because she's also an influencer.
Ugh.
So
do you know there's such thing called the Western influencers now? And it's literally girls on TikTok that say they're really country and all that shit. No. You should have gone to. Oh my goodness. Just start with one and then just go next to next.
All right, that one.
No, that's the corner. I want to see this whole gallery. Oh, damn it. You can't okay. Just press the next arrow.
Oh, yeah, the next arrow.
She's wow.
Yeah. But I don't think she's white. I mean, if she is white,
I don't know. I don't care. She's almost what's her name? Rachel what?
Rachel Stolman.
I don't know.
So she looks like she's mixed of some kind, like black.
Jesus Christ! Look at that vein that goes on her forehead.
No, and I was gonna mention that too, because I that's so common. I didn't know how common this fucking vein is. A lot of people have this.
Ugh.
It's like a really thick vein that runs
change
from
it. I'm gonna think she's not that great looking.
But
good God.
Yeah.
She's fit, man.
This seems like a really good time to start getting into women's
tennis.
Women's sports.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everything except for the WNBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of lesbian, ugly-looking giants.
But it's like these people were like cheerleaders at some point.
And what? And then tennis or something said, "Hey, we need more guys to watch
I want to
us."
go to golf.
Oh, there you go, Rachel.
Oh yeah, that's Paige Spiranek, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Comparing it side by side, but it's like these people are obviously models.
So here's the deal: WWE used to do this around the early 2000s.
Yeah,
and they would hire models and dancers.
Yeah,
and then try to make them be wrestlers.
Yeah, and that's what they. Yeah,
and if you watch women wrestling at that time, there's only 3 legit women wrestlers, right? And you would have like a good 10 to 15 that were ex models and ex dancers and shit. Right. And you could always tell they were the shittiest wrestlers because they're always like slap and little kicks and shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that I guess tennis or golf would do something like that as well.
Right. Now, here's my
Sex
question.
sells.
I actually have 2 questions. First question is, are these people actually good at tennis? Like, are their numbers good? I don't know.
I fucking always hated tennis. I was never.
Because like, if they're good at tennis and they look good, that's great. But if it's one or the other, it's like I'm still not going to watch it because it would just be.
Well, no. The problem is it's. How do I put it? When you watch this, and yes, you're looking for a Paige Spiranac, you're looking for a Rachel Stolman, right? Mm-hmm. But how do I explain this? You're literally looking at where's Waldo at that point. Does that make sense?
Like it's like, I'm only gonna watch it if she's playing.
If Serena Williams is like, let's be honest.
But here's the thing: what if all of them were like that?
Then everybody would watch. Does that make sense?
Okay, so if you only have one, question. That's my second question.
Let's be honest.
Are they struggling that badly that they need to put fucking influencers into sports? You know what I'm saying?
Let's be honest. Women ain't watching it.
No, I know.
Women ain't watching it.
Women don't like watching sports.
So how do you get a man to see a sport when a man is so interested in the male sport? Because he knows that women are flunky.
No one's that interested in tennis, male tennis.
So how? But that's what I'm saying. Here's the deal. Would you watch beach volleyball? Women beach volleyball?
I mean,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Though. That's what I'm saying. There's like, I don't know how many are in each team. It's like 4 or 5, right? So that's a total of 10 women in bikinis in sand volleyball. You're gonna watch it. Yeah. You're gonna watch it. And if it's the Olympics and there's like 3 rounds of that shit back to back to back, you're gonna sit there all fucking day, watch beach volleyball, women's beach volleyball, all fucking day, right? But if you're waiting for Paige to come out in tennis, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this Rachel Stolman or Paige,
or golf, or whatever.
Paige in golf.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go change the oil in my car and I'll come back and check and
basically.
Oh shit, I'm done.
But if all of them look
still
like
no
that,
Paige, I guess I'll go hit dinner at McDonald's real quick.
Yeah.
Come back and oh shit, Paige is on.
Oh,
and then
they're on the 12th hole.
She's done, and then they get like a pudgy Asian lady to come in. And you're like, well, that's it, and you just shut the TV off. Does that make sense?
It's like, well, she's not playing for the rest of the year. I guess there's never come back to this channel. So when you look at the
rating scale, it's between these 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however it is.
And that's what I was saying. Like, their viewership is going up because of this. So what if they end up saying, oh, in order to be a golfer now, you have to look like this on my PGA golf tour.
I mean, let's be honest.
And that's something that is going to end up. It's gonna fuck some shit up because
here's the thing.
Because a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you this right now. A lot of people are canceling their live TV subscriptions. No one's watching that shit no more, right? But if they start watching if they start watching live TV again for these people, then they're gonna be like, oh, the only reason that these people are watching these is because of these influencers. So this
ruins this whole. Right now, this world is so fucked and confused. It really because fucking is. You have people body shaming.
Yeah.
Right?
At the same time, they're glorifying.
Like Lizzo's big ass.
Yeah.
Don't body shame Lizzo if you blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But no one wants a woman like Lizzo.
Well,
let's be honest.
There is
small percentage.
Small percentage, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But fuck's sakes.
I think what people are finding more attractive is
Lizzo and you put Paige Spiranac right next to each other, and you went to every man around this world and around this country. Let's start off with this country, and you say, if one of these 2 women were on TV, which one would you watch? They're gonna pick Paige.
Well,
they're gonna pick.
It depends on what it is. If Paige is an idiot,
you want to play Family Feud?
Yeah.
Let's go ask 100 people right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Put them on Family Feud, and you take like Lizzo, and then you take like people like Lizzo, so singers, songwriters that aren't necessarily like conventionally attractive, and then you put them against the conventionally attractive ones. What happens? Like that would be a Family Feud episode that I'd watch. She would be amazing.
Like, here's the deal.
Steve Harvey would probably get canceled right after because he'd be like.
let's be honest. All you see is a very attractive woman, and you see a very obese lady. It's really what it comes down to. And if
a lot of people like Lizzo because of her personality too.
Because she's proud of being fat.
No, she's comfortable in her own skin. That's how it is.
Okay,
that's how it is.
And here's the problem. Take her to 20 doctors. They'll all tell her, Lizzo, you're gonna have to lose weight, or else you're gonna get a goddamn heart attack.
Apparently, she eats very healthy. Apparently, she's like a vegan or like a vegetarian or something.
Yeah, it fucking shows. Yeah, it shows.
Damn,
it fucking shows.
But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you about that.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying.
It's so. It just don't body shame and like let girls be sexy fat.
Yeah.
But that's not bringing in views, and yet girls like Paige and Rachel over here
bringing in views.
Fuck's sakes, look at TikTok.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of women like on their bikinis just dancing or fucking doing like sweatshirt on, sweatshirt off in a bikini, and the likes are off the roof. We can't get that because we don't fucking look good in bikinis.
I mean, we could.
Nope. No, we're not. No, we're fucking not.
We need to get our bust sizes.
Oh my god. Jesus
hey,
Christ.
let's watch this trailer.
Oh,
here.
We're gonna do this now.
So the reason why I want you to watch it is because I know that you're not heavily into comic book movies, or superhero stuff. And
I got two more stories, but
this is The Rock, who is a WWE wrestler, or at least was. Not really sure. If
they're trying to bring him back by next year's WrestleMania.
Excuse me. But The Rock is finally The Rock is easily the highest grossing actor in Hollywood.
Are you beginning to think? I don't know, man.
No, he is.
I understand, but I like The Rock wrestling wise. But it just feels like he's just taking like every movie, and the majority of them are not that great.
Well, I mean, he's been in Jumanji. He was in
like,
Jungle Cruise.
Sooner or later, people are not going to like him because he's going to become like the Adam Sandler type of deal.
Well, Adam Sandler was in every movie. Are you talking about Nicolas Cage?
No, Adam Sandler has all these movies, but you're like, oh, Billy Madison and like another one were pretty good. All these other ones like Jack and Jill are like, ugh.
I mean, but they put The Rock in these big budget type,
like Jungle Cruise. Have you even fucking seen that yet?
I have actually. It wasn't bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it.
I didn't want to see it. I'm like, oh god, another Rock movie.
But basically, it was supposed to be a spin-off of the ride Jungle Cruise in Disneyland, and it was pretty good in my opinion. Anyways,
sure.
But I want you to watch this because you might like him in this movie because he was a WWE wrestler, but you might also like him because he's actually doing a pretty fucking good job.
Oh, this is the final trailer?
This is the final trailer. It came out last Friday. So,
I saw like the original trailer for this.
I haven't seen either, and I kind of wanted to just wait for the final because that's the one that people are going to remember.
Play. Here, I'll describe what's going on.
So anyways, I am going to be it's going to be on the speakers right here, so it's not going to be on the TV.
Did you just restart it?
Sacrificed his life to save me.
He's floating on water. Oh god. He just threw somebody in a pit.
Are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage.
Oh no, he's like Superman.
This loose cannon
Hogwarts.
needs to be locked down
So,
before innocent people start getting hurt.
So Black Adam is not a superhero. Just telling you that right now.
He's not a superhero?
He's not a superhero.
What is he, like a Batman?
Who's on the team?
Like a vigilante?
He's an anti-hero. He's not a villain. Well, he's a villain in the comic books, but he's not a villain in this movie.
Oh my god, Hogwarts is electronic with a jet on the fucking floor. Oh my god, it's Thor.
We're here to negotiate your peaceful surrender.
Oh my god, isn't that guy from the Black Panther?
I think so, yeah.
I thought he died.
Oh no, that's something different then. Alright, do you see that?
Nor do I surrender.
What am I seeing? It's Thor.
No, it's not.
Wait, no, it's not. Isn't this Hawk thing from the Justice League?
I kneel before no one.
Jesus. Wait, are we hearing this through our headsets?
What?
No, it's just so loud. Good luck. What the hell's that thing? The little atom thing.
I'll tell you about some of this stuff after.
Wow, he just desecrated a thing, a car. Who is that handsome gray fox?
There are two paths.
Oh my god.
The destroyer of this world.
Was that Hellboy?
No, it's not.
Or you can be its savior.
Or Hellman, whatever it is. On the Rock. They couldn't get me to do Superman, so I did Black Adam.
This
I'm half black.
This movie was highly anticipated for the DC universe. The reason why is because not only because The Rock's in it.
Josh about to go nerdy.
Oh yeah, but not only because The Rock's in it, but because this is the first dark DC movie where people are supposed to be dying left and right. No, people are supposed to be dying left and right, like on screen, and DC's been trying to push that while also keeping their PG-13 rating. Because like you know how like Deadpool's are and Deadpool 2's are. It has a lot of stuff. The studio Warner Brothers doesn't want to make R-rated movies for some reason, but Black Adam's supposed to be R-rated as fuck. He's a villain in the DC universe, but in order to make this a PG-13 movie, they made him an anti-hero, and an anti-hero is basically just the opposite of a hero. Where he's not visibly doing evil
He's like a
things,
vigilante, right?
but he exists for his own purpose, like Deadpool. Deadpool's an anti-hero. But Black Adam, I'm not sure.
Batman is too, isn't he?
I'm not sure if you have seen Shazam.
No, I remember seeing the trailer on it.
Shazam is DC, and it was definitely PG-13. It was definitely lighthearted, but it was decent. It was a decent movie. Black Adam's supposed to be his opposite, and that's why that little lightning bolt thing looks so similar. It's like the same thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Are they gonna make like a Shazam versus Black Adam thing?
They could, and it'd be very interesting if they end up doing it.
Wow.
But bringing this character into the universe is also linking other movies. So you know how like Marvel's been running DC
I feel like they're
over?
trying to catch up now.
They are. Well, they've been trying to catch up
Marvel's
years.
way ahead of it.
Yeah.
To the point where now they're at the Avengers, and yet they still
Dude,
can't.
they're past the Avengers.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But they can't. But you know what I mean?
Justice League and
they like
flops,
here's an Avenger movie, and then oh shit, here's this other superhero though you haven't seen a movie yet.
Yeah.
And it's like oh here's their movie now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like there's still no Justice League movie. There was only one, but it died out.
There was the one, and then it was the Snyder cut.
I know, and there was like 5 Avengers is what I'm trying to get at.
5 Avengers. Oh, you mean like
there's
the
5 Avenger movies and there's only been one like Justice League fucking movie. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like they got a lot of catching up.
But a lot of their movies include more than one character. Like super. Like
what was that Atom thing? The one with the little atom, the giant thing that looked like Spider-Man.
I don't know about that, but they did have a Green Lantern in here. A Green Lantern Corps person, which was interesting. They also made it a female, which is more than interesting. And then there was like some Satan character. It's
Hellboy.
It wasn't Hellboy. Hellboy's not DC.
What is he?
I think he's Marvel.
He's up there with Snoopy and the gang at
Jesus Christ.
What's that theme park with Snoopy and the gang?
What? I probably can't go today. I did want to see it in theaters though.
Hey, go to YouTube real quick. I want to watch another. I want to show you a video.
Okay.
Oh no. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Go to YouTube. And I want you to put this happened in NASCAR, and I want to get your reaction on it.
NASCAR.
Put Bubba Wallace. Yeah. Bubba Wallace crash.
Oh, he crashed?
Yeah. But you can tell. Fuck.
Which one is it?
Is that the one? I'm trying to find out.
It's like 2 minutes. Kyle Larson.
Yeah, do the 2 minute one.
Okay.
Then it's Logano, Blaney, and Larson.
So check this shit out. I think they'll show you here.
Oh no!
So
his left turn.
Yeah. And then he goes right after that fucking car, almost like he wanted to kill the bastard. And then watch this shit.
A playoff driver involved in this.
Wait, will it show it?
That hard racing by the 5.
And the 45 now has caught up the 20 of Christopher Bell.
Watch this.
Well, that wasn't.
Look. Look at this. Watch this motherfucker at the McDonald's.
Bubba Wallace out of the car.
He is not about.
He's like waltzing on over.
Yeah, he's like nonchalantly walking over there.
What happened?
So down the back straightaway, the 4 and the 45 are side by side.
So it's like,
Watch that. Almost like he fucking was that. I don't know what happened, but watch this shit.
well, yeah.
He tried to close in on him
And they make contact.
and then made contact against the wall. So he like shot, and then he went right after him.
No. That's not fair. I don't think he did that on purpose. I don't think he did that
I
on
don't think
purpose.
so. Here's another side view.
If you think about like your tires
in the wall.
and like how you be sliding,
And it just looks like to me Bubba hangs a left
yeah.
to retaliate.
No, I don't think he retaliated.
Hold on. Are they gonna show it or not?
As fast as they're going, and you hang
Maybe.
down
Where
are we at?
northbound, that is exceptionally dangerous.
God damn it! Escape from this.
Is this?
They got Bubba
No,
in the
escape
wall.
from this.
That's
Hold
a
on.
arson, but a retaliation.
Go back. Go back.
Is it this one?
No, go back.
Stop telling me to go back, bitch.
Where is it at? Go.
Dale Jr.
Go all the way up. Pick the first one up. That one. Go to that one.
Are they fighting or something?
Yeah, that's why I want to show you the fight.
Bubba seems to be a little upset about that. Wants to know what was going on over there.
Yeah, right there.
Some big impacts.
So this guy gets out, and he's just.
Bubba now about 20 yards away.
I like how they say he's 20 yards away. He's coming close to the guy who had just fucking crashed. And just hear the crowd's reaction is fucking great too.
They got a mic on him.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, hey man. The fucking crowd goes crazy, dude.
Oh no! Verbal threats.
I came here to see some crashing. Now saw Bubba Wallace push that motherfucker.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. I was expecting like a punch too.
Wow.
But look how fucking douche. I guess he's like very childish.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yeah, like.
Getting back to Infield Care Center.
And they did an interview with him, and he's just so childish. Like he just thinks like high shit of himself.
Isn't this the guy that like did that Biden thing, or is that someone else?
No, that was somebody else. Oh, the Let's Go thing.
Yeah, the Let's Go Brandon thing.
Oh, you want to put that? Do you know how it goes?
No, I've seen it, but was that Bubba Wallace?
No, I don't think it was him.
No.
His
Bubba
name was
Wallace,
Brandon.
Bubba Wallace was the guy that said that someone put a noose in his bay. So he's a black guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. When was that? Was that this year?
It was either this year.
I remember hearing
late
about
last
that
year.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. So now he thinks he's, I don't know,
being targeted.
high shit. I guess so.
He's also McDonald's.
Yeah, there's big controversy. They want to suspend him on all that shit.
McDonald's might cut its funding or
How
something.
we are
like
on
that.
time? I want to talk about.
Oh, we're past an hour at this point.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, almost.
Okay, we got a couple minutes. Did you hear? Well, there's two things. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about the Danny Masterson thing, or do you want to talk
Danny
about
Masterson? What's that?
that guy? That's the guy who played Hyde in that '70s show.
Oh, the rape allegation.
Or do you want to talk about?
Honestly, that's old news. That was like a year ago.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
No.
Kevin Spacey going to court.
No. So here's the deal. We can talk about both real quick. So the thing with
Give me like a summary, 30 seconds.
The thing with Danny Masterson is he's now going to court, and they're gonna have 3 girls come up from early 2000s. I guess is when the allegations came up.
Okay.
But it sounds like they're gonna tie in Scientology to it. So they were all in Scientology, and you know, there's always the big thing of Scientology. I don't think it's a religion. It's literally a cult where they steal your money, and you're weak minded.
Yes.
So these grown women are out of the Scientology thing. So Scientology can't really do anything to them, so to say. So it almost sounds like they're gonna, through Danny Masterson's, they might go after Scientology. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
I mean, I don't really know what
yeah,
Scientology
you haven't read it,
is.
but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're gonna
like Tom Cruise is part
in
of
that
it.
time when this allegations happened. If they did, that's the big talk. That when this allegation shit happened, they were all under Scientology, so they can't. So it's one of those. Well, Danny Masterson has more money. He's more powerful. He's investing more in the church. Look at Tom Cruise. They now think he's like has telekinesis powers because he's at the top. I'm serious. They literally say he's at the top of the Scientology thing to the point where he has telekinesis or he has some kind of fucking power.
You've unlocked telekinesis.
Yeah, according to Scientology. So does that make sense? The more money you have, the more value you are because you're a member of their
All right. So
church.
what about Kevin Spacey?
So that's the deal. So they might tie in Scientology. I don't know. Maybe they get it down. Kevin Spacey's deal is that after. So this was, I don't know when this was, but so the jury concluded that Kevin Spacey did not molest the actor Anthony Rapp when Rapp was 14. So he went.
So that's what he's saying.
He remember. So because of
he's
this,
saying not,
because
not,
these allegations, because according to this world, allegations now mean the real thing and doesn't mean it till proven guilty no more.
right. It means that you have to defend yourself now
Because of these allegations. Remember, Kevin Spacey lost like a shitload of roles.
Oh yeah,
Got
like the House of Cards got
blacklisted.
canceled.
Yeah, House of Cards was like a huge one.
Right.
Right? So he lost a shitload of money. Now he went to court, and it turns out the guy didn't have enough evidence of nothing. Like he couldn't prove that this shit happened.
Right.
Therefore, Kevin Spacey's not guilty.
Okay.
So the thing comes down to, wouldn't you want to do something about it if you're Kevin Spacey?
Well, he was already
Like he was set for these roles, but he lost these roles because of these
Defamation, you're talking about
allegations. So he lost like a shitload
but it
of
wasn't
money.
just
right?
about him. It was about like a couple other people. Yes, it was.
So here's the deal. So he's done here with his U.S. trial for this allegation.
Okay.
Right? I guess he's got another one now, but that's in the UK. So we'll see what happens there. But according to this country and how things were here and how they went and through juries and judges and all this shit, he's not guilty.
I still think his career's over. Like even if he did, prove,
here's the thing.
Even if he did prove that it didn't happen and that he was defamed, just like Johnny Depp, I don't think enough people like him anymore.
So yeah, there's the other thing
that he'll come back.
He's not a nice guy. Is the other thing I've always
well,
heard.
I've heard that he's not.
He's a great
not
actor,
a nice guy,
but he's not.
He's not like an evil person.
No, he's
but,
just no.
You know, I have heard that like he would attend parties with like underage people, you know, type of stuff.
Other allegations.
I don't know.
That's a problem. People believe allegations and they don't ask for proof.
But he was never. I mean, he was a big name in Hollywood, but he was never as big as Johnny Depp, for example.
No bullshit. I would say Kevin Spacey's bigger than Johnny Depp.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say this: did Johnny Depp?
I don't think Johnny Depp has won an Oscar.
I don't care about that.
Well, that's how you determine
how
you're
many
fucking good.
people are in his following. Like I would venture to say at least 10 million people in the United States love Johnny Depp. Love him. At least 10 million. Kevin Spacey on the other hand, probably more like a few 100,000, maybe a million at this point.
Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter followings. Let's see who's more popular according to the world of Twitter. Twitter.
We base our ratings off Twitter.
Yeah, this is how it works.
Let's see.
Do you want to do Instagram or do you want to do Twitter?
We'll do Twitter.
Twitter apparently seems to be the king of fucking everything nowadays. And I guess you would just open.
Oh,
that's
hashtag
not a
Johnny Depp.
hashtag.
I want.
Unless he doesn't have one.
I guess we'll find out. Johnny Depp is innocent.
Johnny Depp forever.
Does he not have a?
You know he's shaved. I saw a video of him like fully shaved. Look it up. Go on the search bar. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
what is going on outside?
I don't know. People have to be slamming fucking doors.
Why is it USP? United States Post Office because it works on the weekends.
On
Maybe he
Sunday?
got rid of it.
I don't know.
Go on Insta.
Who's?
You're so stupid. More popular according to Google.
Depp, Kevin Spacey, and other
They're
actors.
replaced from a project or serious allegations. It's not going to tell you who's better. Tom Cruise apparently is best. Johnny Depp.
Best Johnny Depp.
That makes no sense at all.
I don't know.
I don't know
It really
either.
doesn't matter.
Hey, let's close up the show. Go back to YouTube.
Oh my god.
What? We're past this, Josh. We can't find who's popular. Put hiker or climber and bear or something. That's the
this
one. Yeah, that's the one.
How long is this one?
I don't know. I saw a short clip on Facebook. It's only a minute.
Oh, it's not even.
Check this shit out. This guy's climbing. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Oh my god. Go back, girl. Replay it again.
Shit out of
So the bear comes from the
Kick him in the
top,
face.
and it comes almost like he dodges it, and the thing falls. And he's just screaming for his life at that point.
But black bears aren't necessarily violent.
Well,
is
that's
that
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
mama bear?
So someone said if you watch the full video, I guess he was close to his cub, and this is the mom. But I don't know where this full video is. Is this a replay?
Yeah.
So it comes diagonally, and he dodged. The fucker got lucky, and then the bear tries to come at him, and he like fucking just in a fist just starts smacking his mouth, and then the bear comes up again, and he kicks the bear.
That's pretty funny.
Fucking hippies need to carry guns and just scare the bear with a gun.
Well, actually, what he did was kind of right. He stayed at the high ground.
Did you see the mountain lion one?
Yeah, I did see that one.
You did, where the mountain lion's
Yeah, he got
coming
shot
and he
at
just
it.
shoots the fucking ground.
Yeah.
The thing takes off.
Yeah. I would have shot the fucking.
This
mountain
one's
lion.
called, if you want to watch it, it's called Bear Attacks Climber on Mountain in Japan.
Oh, it's Japan.
Oh my god, that was
Wow.
a Japanese man.
I don't
Get
know if
away,
he was-
bear!
I
Get
don't know if he was
away!
Japanese.
Get away, bear! Let's read the comments.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh,
turn
they
it
turned off.
Fucking Telegraph.
God
Fuck you.
damn it.
Anyways. All right, well, I think that's going to be our show tonight.
That is our show,
today.
guys. Thank you for listening. Remember, we are on
Twitch, Spotify, YouTube,
Thank you.
TikTok,
TikToks.
Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit.
Yep.
We are trying to get videos played on our Twitch, but for some reason we have to be a fucking partner.
I think we're just going to have to do this like radio type of thing.
I mean, we can, but
That's the only
I'd like
option.
to give visuals at some point, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll work on it.
Like, hey, look at this video, you know.
Yeah.
Just so they know what we're talking about. That's what I like to do. But anyway,
So bear with us,
Before we
'cause-
can do that, we have to get 50 followers. We only have 8. So spread our name. You know,
Yeah.
print our QR codes out that we have at the end of the show, and you know, share it,
anything
like and
helps.
subscribe. Get us up there, and we can start releasing some different content.
Yeah, and then
hopefully
bear
at some
with
point.
us. We got to find our feet again. We're doing things better, trying to do things better for you, everybody. So it's not just read articles, and
Yeah.
rants.
Yeah, so
Trying to make it more fun.
only things that we're like actually interested in.
Sounds about right.
So
Still bring you some kind of news, but, you know, not so reading like.
yeah. Alrighty,
All right, well, we'll catch you on the next one.
later.
Bye.